So welcome back to Hypermine Vanilla. Here's a little known fact here, is that we've got a hidden snowman underneath Town Hall. And because of this, we're going to get all the snow that we could possibly need in secretness. Secretness. That's not enough. We need more. So we're going to sit here until Doomsday, get all the snow. Hey everybody, welcome back to Hypermine Vanilla. This is Lapis, Lauri, and we're having a great day so far. We are going to decorate Hypermine for Christmas. Yes, we are, and you know what that means. Snowman. Beautiful, glorious snowman everywhere. We're going to put them in everybody's base. Super secret-like, and we're going to get all the snow. It's going to be great. Shh, don't tell. So many white Christmases, it's unreal. You know, okay, so here's the deal, is it's the middle of December. We're going to decorate Hypermine for a little bit of Christmas time. We're going to put some color decorations on the Hypermine Christmas tree in the middle of the town park. Oop. Where are we at here? We're all full. Perfect. All right, Snowman, you have a good day. Enjoy your balls. We've got extra ones stashed away should we need it. So we're going to hide out over here and do some cool stuff with our snow. Dun, 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 dun. So our Christmas tree is over here. It's quite large. We're going to do something with that here shortly. I need to go ahead and make up some of these things into the snow flats, I guess is what they're called. We're going to make some snowmen out of it, out of the blocks as well. So how do we actually do that? Do we take just snow and go like this? And then what do? Just make slabs? Ooh, look at that. Okay. So that seems legit. To make all these into boxes then. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then we could make more than 16 blocks. That makes perfect sense. That you can only have 16 snowballs, but then you can have 64 cubes of snow, which is crazy sauce, but we're going to do it anyway. I guess it's conversion rate. You get more for your money. So we're going to put all these into that cool little smaller section. That way, if we wanted to, we could definitely decorate them a little bit nicer. So we have enough for 3 snowmen. We're going to leave those out here in the Christmas decorations box, which I have set aside for this. This glorious tree that we hand built here in the middle of the way. So we're going to put the snow here. Alright, so that's all up in there. I don't know what that's doing in my inventory, but we'll get rid of it. The other thing I need to do today is go ahead and offer up my monuments for my Patreons. A little bit behind because of the holiday season, Thanksgiving here in America, and with Christmas coming up, I want to make sure that those people get proper tribute. They have been really, really good to me. They've joined, most of them have joined onto my vanilla server, which has been awesome. Pleasure to play with them. And then, you know, I always make a tribute for them in my Hypermine Vanilla series here, so that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to head over there and we'll be right back. Okay, we are here in the Hall of Patrons, and what we're going to do is we're going to set these out right here. We've got our friend Howitzer has joined us. We've got Jan.com. Thank you so much, Jan, for your patronage. She was able to join the vanilla server as well as Howitzer, and then we're also going to add our friend Salsa Doom. So we're going to add these 3 in right here, and of course, as usual, we always put our lapis in the middle. I'm going to have to go get another block of lapis. Holy smokes! I'll be right back. Alright, we've got another block of lapis, yay! So what I'm going to do now is, since we've all done a little bit of different on the top of each segment, I'm going to put these 3 in like this, and let's add these in right as they are. So here is our friend, we'll go turn it, Howitzer. Howitzer, we're going to give you a waffle heart. Thank you so much for your patronage. We have our friend, Jen. Let's do waffle hearts first for her. Jan doesn't die in the end. She doesn't die in the end. And then, of course, one cannot forget Salsa Doom. He gets 2 waffle hearts. 76. There you go. Salsa Doom. Thank you so much, each of you, for your patronage these past months. And everybody who has remained a patron, I just want to say thank you very much to each and every one of you. It's, as always, a pleasure to produce content for you in live stream and in video, and to continue to do so, and hopefully that you will all enjoy your time on the vanilla server as well. So if you're interested in that, you can always look at my links below for the patrons and see if something there is suitable for you for a donation and or support on a monthly basis to help me continue making videos in a high quality manner. And I'm soon to the point where I'll be able to get a PC gaming rig instead of a Mac, so that I can play all the things and have less problems. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's just my little thanks for holiday. I want to say thank you to each and every one of those people who are my patrons. So let's go decorate trees. That's always exciting too. Hopefully some of the other hyperminers will join me. I think that'll be fun. We'll see you soon. So let's get our baskets full of these colored things right here and see what's going on. Let's do some orange, red, turquoise, some ice would be a pretty color. Some of these lights right here, we'll probably add those in first so to make sure they're spaced out evenly. Let's do pink and green. We've got some blue. 1 diamond, 2 gold. I think we'll put those at the top with some of these so it looks like a little star. That'll be really nice. And then this little thing is going to be like at the very front of the tree here facing the park, because we are the hyperminers, and so that is kind of like our emblem that we use. I'm going to go ahead and use this prismarine to get to the top of the tree, and hopefully it'll get me clear to the top. We'll see. This is something I do every year, is I'll just come out here and decorate the tree for the holiday, and then we'll put snow everywhere. Make them all wonder what happened. Just get way up to the top here, and then we'll have just enough to pillar over to get up here and put up our tree topper at the very, very tippy top. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna put these up here, alright, and then we're gonna go catty corner with the gold. Okay, I think that's a good plan. And then how will we do this? Let's do some more of these. It'll be super shiny. At the very top. And then we'll put a diamond block up here. I think right there's a good place. And let's put on the very front of that, right over here, our Hypermine symbol. So it's like our Christmas angel. There it is. I know it's kind of like centered and all that, but I can't really do much about it. There we go. It's so shiny right there at the top. It'll be great. So we'll go ahead and fill in with some beautiful colored wool here and see what's happening. Let's see if we can put like a yellow one, like down here somewhere. Let's pillar down a little bit. I'm a little scared. Jump for it. Then we could put one like here. Put another yellow one here. And let's change the color. All of that. Let's put them all down here so that we can see all the colors. Orange, all the pretty colors. And we'll put a pink one in there. All the fun things. So we're going to do all the neat dough things. Try to do a little bit on each level so that it is multicolored and joyful all the way around. Without having to like do too much maneuvering, I guess, is how I'm trying to go about this. Put a blue one. Let's do a bright blue and a green. Let's put one of those in here. How about right there, and then a blue one? That's too close. I'm almost spaced out a little bit. How about right here? Alright, so I feel like that's kind of bright and wonderful. There's some colors. Alright. So let's knock down our pillars a little bit more. Will we make it? Yes, we have made it. So yeah, that's pretty festive. I think that's an alright kind of deal right there. I think when we get all these colors in here, they're going to be really pretty together. These guys are loud and grumpy. We'll probably try. Look, they left me gifts. I have iron and a carrot. How nice, how nice. So the tree looks adorable. It's so nice. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, this side needs a little something something. Not nearly as festive on this side. Let's do different colors. What we got going on here? How about a pink one underneath here? What's a color we don't have? Yellow, maybe, right underneath there. And then what a blue one. We haven't used nearly enough blue, in my opinion. Wish we had like a true purple. I would really like that. What up, bro? It's warm out. You really shouldn't be out here without a hat. Just saying. And then we could put a light, I think, up in here if we can reach it. Let's put it right up in there, maybe. Right like that. I think that's going to be perfect. And I think that's going to complete our Christmas tree. I'd kind of hoped some of the other peeps would come help decorate, but I haven't really seen them around. They're out doing their own thing. That's adorable. I like it a lot. So now we just need to make it perfect for the holidays. Let's put all of our wool back in here. I'm going to make it look super festive. Oh, I need the snow, though. So this stuff will melt, but the cubes shouldn't, I don't think, if I did those. But these guys might. If we're not careful, they will, depending on what's around them. And we're going to hopefully have gifts for everyone out here, too, for the holidays. Are you melting from that torch? You are, just that quickly. Just that quickly. It didn't take long for them to do that. So what will remain, hopefully. They will be good enough to stick around with our snow. This little pack of snow is not going very far either. We're going to have to fill in our snow as we can. How's that? Maybe we can just make ourselves some snow golems and watch them wander around. That'll be fun. Let's do that. And they will leave snow wherever they go. As long as it doesn't rain, we'll be okay. Ta-da! Do you leave snow wherever you go? Do you? Or do you just wander around? I wonder if they don't leave snow everywhere now. That would be sad, because I kind of thought they did. So there's our Hypermine Christmas tree for people to leave gifts for one and all. I suppose if they want gifts, they could leave a lovely little chest here so that when Christmas time comes around, their gifts will be loaded with goodies for all the good boys and girls. But over here in this area, Nemsen, speaking of him, he and I have been working on this project. He's working on the towers themselves. As you can see, he's probably up there. And I've been working on the down belows. I extended the bottom of these towers over here for the Woolly towers, which Woolly had completed the one, but we've got these other two that Nemsen has worked on. And then I worked on a floor pattern over here as well. So this is working out really well. I've got to get some more of the prismarine. I don't have it on me to finish out the floor design. But I like how this has turned out. And let's see if we can't pillar up a little bit and I'll show it to you so you can see properly how it looks. Let's go right over here. And we can see all the goodness. So that's the pattern that we've been working on. Nemsen's put another layer on this since I was on. I like how this has turned out. So these iron walkways kind of line up with the steps. There's 3 of them. And then this continuous pattern is here. I'm going to work on smoothing out the edges of the waterway, much like that is, so that it's got a finished edge. And I'll have to see how I can tie it in underneath all these towers. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. It's still kind of in consideration. So we'll see how that goes. Dun, 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 dun. We, of course, finished up the Salsa Plaza on the last episode that you saw, but this is what we've been working on the live stream, and I thought this looks really nice. We cleared out all this area underneath here, so Nemsen will have a nice view from the new Hypermine TV studios that he's building. I had also thought that maybe through this area it would drop down and we could have an entrance to the subway system, which I've dug out right here. So that's a consideration as well, so that we could tie it all together and have a multi-leveled design. That's just the idea. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining me on the Hypermine server for this little Christmas adventure today. I hope everyone has a fabulous holiday season and a wonderful new year. Enjoy your family and friends. Hugs to everyone. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Okay, not really, man. I want tropical Christmas. I think he rebelled.